patient in person. And even if he did issue one, he said our counselor has to sign off first and take responsibility. Otherwise, if a student dies outside campus, he can't take the blame. That's total bullshit. He's dying, and they're still passing the buck. I cursed furiously. I'll go find the counselor. But the counselor didn't even come back to school tonight. Li Zifeng was so anxious he stomped his feet. Inside the guard booth, old Zhao laughed sarcastically. Your counselor already messaged me and told me not to let you out. Just to sneak out and fool around, you even came up with a trick like cursing your own roommate to die. Old Zhao smacked his lips, his face full of contempt. Shut up! Are you blind? Can't you see he's almost out of breath? I completely lost it. In that moment, the last bit of my sanity collapsed. Jiheng's breathing was faint, and his eyes had rolled completely back. His head tilted weakly to one side. We couldn't wait anymore. If we waited any longer, Jiheng would really die. I wiped the tears and dirt off my face, pulled out my phone and called 120 without hesitation. North Gate of S University, cardiac arrest. Come save him, hurry! I screamed into the phone with everything I had. You still dare to call 120? Old Zhao glared from behind the gate, then let out a cold snort and sat back down in the guard booth. Go ahead, call whoever you want. I'm putting it right here today. Without approval from school leadership, not even God's own car is getting through this gate. About 20 minutes later, an ambulance sped up to the North Gate and slammed to a stop in front of the Iron Gate. Doctor, over here, help! I held Jiheng and waved desperately through the Iron Gate. The ambulance door slid open, and an emergency doctor jumped out with 2 nurses, carrying a defibrillator and a first aid kit. The doctor looked through the gate at Jiheng lying on the ground, and his face changed instantly. Cyanosis. Suspected cardiogenic shock. Open the gate now, we need to start CPR immediately. Can't open it. Old Zhao slowly walked out of the guard booth, still holding that riot fork, and rolled his eyes at the doctor through the gate. School rules. Outside vehicles and personnel are not allowed in without signed approval from the security director and school leadership. You can wait out there. The doctor was furious. He grabbed the iron bars and shook them hard. Are you insane? The person inside is about to die. This is emergency care. If he dies, can you take responsibility? Don't use someone's life to scare me. I only follow the school's rules. Old Zhao showed no intention of opening the gate. Move! If we don't start treatment now, it'll be too late. The doctor's eyes were red with urgency. He handed the first aid kit to the nurse behind him, planted both hands on the turnstile, and was about to climb over by force. At that critical moment, a yellow and green taxi screeched to a stop behind the ambulance. The door opened. A strong smell of alcohol mixed with cheap perfume hit us in the face. Counselor Wang Li, wearing a khaki trench coat, staggered out. She had clearly just come back from drinking at a KTV, and her face was still flushed. Miss Wang, Counselor Wang! When I saw Wang Li, I dragged my injured leg over to the iron gate, reached through the bars, and clutched the hem of her coat tightly. Ms. Wang, you're finally back. Jiheng can't hold on anymore. Please tell the guard to open the gate and let the doctors in to save him. There wasn't even the slightest shock or pity in Wang Li's eyes. Instead, an extremely vicious coldness flashed through them. Zhao Ming, you really did call a 120. Wang Li kicked my hand away in disgust and patted the hem of her coat, as if something filthy had touched it. Then she turned around, put on a fake smile, and looked at the emergency doctor. Doctor, sorry to make you come all the way out here so late. I'm their counselor. Wang Li pulled her work ID out of her bag and waved it. You're the counselor? Perfect. Then tell them to open the gate, the doctor urged anxiously. Doctor, I'm really sorry, but this is just a whole big scene. Wang Li sighed, lowered her voice, and spoke in an extremely